Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading was a suggestion of one of you guys, so thank you very much for that. And yeah, today it's all about what will other people think of your relationship with your future spouse, or yeah, how will they feel about it. And let's get you guys first of all one card for each pile, so you can choose one. For pile 1 please. Too many. One card please for pile 1. Alright, so, oh that's nice. For pile 1 we have this beautiful illustration, Soak in a Bath. Looks really inviting. So let's see for pile 2. Okay, so pile 2 is going to be deep breathing. And we already have one for pile 3 here as well. Ground yourself. Beautiful. So my dear, let me show you. This is going to be pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is going to be pile 3. As always, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, how will others feel about your relationship, and yeah, what will they think? So for my dear pile 1, oops. Alright, so the first card we have is the 5 of Cups here. Let's continue. The cards are coming through very fast today. So we have the Queen of Materials, we have the Page of Materials, which is the Page of Pentacles. Alright, so let's continue. For my dear, let me make sure it's straight because I don't see it from there. So for my dear pile 1, how will others feel about you and your future spouse's relationship? What will they think about your guys' relationship? Let's see. Alright, so the first 5 of, look at this, 5-5. We have the 2 of Wands, the Hermit, and one last card, please. One last card. For my dear pile 1, what will others think of your guys' relationship? How will they feel about it? One card, please. One more card, please. Okay, and we have the Strength card. All right, and look at this. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. All right, my dear pile 1. So let me start straight away. The first thing that I heard was people very close to you, and these are people that you love. So these are loved ones. It could be family, it could be friends. People very close to you are gonna think that finally you got what you deserve. Now, I'm wondering whether, as an example, some of you guys have been in very bad relationships, which, you know, some people picked up on and they felt like it's just not what you deserve so much better. Because this really feels like, yes, this is who, you know, like my daughter, my friend, whoever really deserves, and the waiting has really paid off for them. This is what I'm seeing. So people who are very close to you, they're going to be relieved, because I do feel like some of you guys have been waiting perhaps for a long time, or if it's not actual waiting, I feel like you've dated a lot of different people, for some of course, who just like it just didn't work out with them, and you could have been constantly disappointed, and maybe even like a lot of fighting, or just people who were not a great match for you. And your loved ones has seen that, right? maybe you have talked with them about it, or just in general, obviously they have seen you breaking up with them. So it just feels like they are so happy about the fact that now you found new love, and the kind of love that is really meant for you to experience. Now, what I'm seeing is that some of you guys, this relationship is gonna be a very stable one. Like, we have the King of Pentacles as the overall energy here. That's a very secure energy. And just in general, if we look at the King of Pentacles archetype, it's a really responsible energy. So you guys are gonna be very serious about each other. And whether we're asking here, you know, about like the beginning of your relationship or even the dating phase, it's gonna be obvious that you two are looking for something long term. It's not gonna be, let's say, you just casually dating and one person, you know, wanting just to have fun and the other person seeing where it may go. No, both of you guys are gonna be quite sure about it, or quite straightforward with what it is that you want. I mean, just look at that. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so the energies are mature and the energies are mutual. Both of you guys are looking for the same thing. So one thing that others are gonna see and what they're gonna think of your guys' relationship is for sure that it's gonna be a very stable one from the beginning, and that you guys already know what you want. Maybe you talk or you plan with this person from the beginning on, or very early on at least, you know, where you guys want to head with this relationship, when you guys would like to move in with each other, or really big decisions. It just feels like you are almost always looking into the future and concentrating on what it is that this relationship needs to transform in. So as an example, if, you know, you guys are dating, you're gonna make sure that the other person knows that you want something stable, and you're gonna see whether this is someone who can be, yeah, a spouse material. I'm hearing for some reason. Yeah, maybe this is something someone says. Maybe someone is looking for a spouse material, or they say this all the time to others. But once again, coming back to how people are going to perceive you guys, or how they're going to feel about it, a lot of stability. It just feels like people know that you guys are going to last, and that this is not just talking. You really want to take it all the way. It's visible in your guys' energy and how you guys approach it. What I'm seeing as well is that your relationship is gonna be pretty strong, with the Strength card being here and the Ace of Cups. What I'm picking up on here is that, once again, aces talk about new beginnings. They talk about something, let's say, fresh starting, right? So what I'm seeing is that, let's say you guys are gonna go to this person's parents and they want to get to know you, right? They're gonna feel that you and their child, you have a very strong bond. For some reason, look at this lion and this girl, right? It just feels like they are communicating without words. They understand each other, they're completely comfortable, and they have a very strong connection, right? And this is the same what I'm feeling with you guys. It's very interesting because for some reason, I don't know why I'm only picking up on like your loved ones. I wanted to, you know, keep this reading pretty like broad, even like how strangers may, you know, perceive you guys and so on. But for now, I'm getting a lot of intimate, like, loved ones energies coming through here for sure. What I'm also seeing is that, okay, this is just in general. This is also with like strangers, not necessarily like people very close to you. others are gonna see that you guys are gonna be extremely protective of your relationship. And I feel like if we talk about, as an example, social media, you guys are not gonna like, yeah, share everything. Maybe some of you guys used to, but I feel like you understand that with social media, at least this is the energy that I'm picking up on here, the more we share, the more access we give others, when it comes to our life and our relationships. And for some reason, you guys want to protect this. You don't want just anyone to be in your business, and you don't like be like the gossip. I mean, obviously no one does, but like some people do like to be in the spotlight and like other people caring about their business. But with you guys and your relationship and with your spouse, especially your spouse, they are ultra private, and they will not want this to go everywhere, or like everyone seeing where you are, what you're doing. This is not how they are. They really value their privacy, and people are going to perceive you like that. They're going to see that your relationship is pretty private. And I feel like some people are even going to wonder, okay, now I understand. You know why in the beginning, or the majority wise, I only got information about people close to you and how they will feel and think about this? It's because people close to you will have the most access to your guys' relationship. Because when it comes to the outside world, you guys will be pretty private, and this is why this energy almost feels like really reserved, or really, yeah, protected, so to speak. And I feel like people, like outsiders, they may talk about like your I can't talk. They may talk about you guys' relationship a little bit, because like they may wonder why it is that you guys keep so much secret, or you may not really share a lot. But it's just that you don't see them really, I'm hearing, worthy of even like being in your business. Yeah, maybe some of you guys watching, you have experienced. However, I feel like it's more so your spouse, but maybe you as well. But someone has definitely experienced other people being like all over the place, caring about, you know, your stuff, and just maybe even influencing or thinking they have anything to say. I feel like it's more so your spouse. They used to be maybe in some kind of a situation where people just were all over their business, and it may have influenced them really, really negatively. So this is why they're really keen on holding this private. All right, let me see. Okay, what others are gonna see, especially once again, people who are close to you guys and who are gonna have an insight on your relationship, they're gonna also see that you guys are really, really comfortable in trusting each other. And the reason why this is coming through for me is the Hermit. The Hermit is a quite isolating energy, and I feel like you guys are really gonna give each other space, to, let's say, get out, or every now and then to take a break and just do something alone. So we also have this balance between being in a relationship or even in a marriage, but still having your own life, or still having things that you would like to do on your own, especially those of you guys who really need this recharging by yourself every now and then. They're gonna see that you guys really give each other the space to do so. And what I'm seeing is, in their eyes, they're gonna see this as you guys really trusting each other, because yeah, you would never ever think that the other person, would take advantage of that or so. No. Because once again, it's this bond. You guys have a very strong connection, and it's visible. For some of you guys, maybe even you are a little bit different somehow. Alright, for some reason, this girl and the lion, obviously, like, literally two different species, right? Like, a lion and a human being. mm, there may be something different about you guys, all right? Maybe this is also why people are a little bit like sneaky and they want to know how it's like behind the curtains. However, it's none of their business. All you need to know is that you guys have such a great harmonious relationship, or even great communication, that those differences don't even matter. However, sometimes people, they're just very, very sneaky, and some people have those energies in their life for sure. But it's very interesting because those people trying maybe to get into your business, they will not succeed. With the Five of Cups being here, they will fail. You guys will not allow anyone in your personal space. Let me show you it like that. Do you see this card? There is like this bridge which goes to this very beautiful place, and you need to cross that, right? And this almost feels like you and your future spouse protecting who can come across it and who don't. And you just allow people who are very close to you or who are deserving of it, who have positive intentions towards you guys, to cross it and get an insight about you guys' relationship. Yeah, look at this. We even got the Devil card. So you're gonna make sure you keep those at a distance. It could even be the case that for some reason one of you guys is a little bit popular, or maybe because of their business, get some kind of attention, or maybe even on social media one of you guys is a little bit known. So you will definitely keep it private what happens between you guys, all right? Let me get a little bit more information about that for my dear pile 1. How will others perceive you guys? What will they think about your relationship? How will they feel towards it? Let's see. Oops, I wasn't ready. For my dear pile 1, what can we get about your guys' relationship? Let's see. Okay. We have the Knight. Yeah. Loyal. Let me show you guys. I think it's not quite visible. Alright, so loyalty, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. Yes. This is what I got with the Hermit card. You guys are trusting each other. You're very loyal. And you're going to give each other the space. Okay? So other people are going to see it. They're going to see how comfortable you are in each other, and it's not going to be one of those relationships in which one of the people are going to just constantly check on the other person to see where they are, or stuff with like that. No, it's totally free. You're going to feel also very free yourself, especially for those of you guys who may have some kind of a, let's say, not anxiety, but you may feel some type of way when it comes to relationships, because you may feel like relationships mean that I am trapped. Of course, relationships are compromising, right? Both parties need to compromise, but you shouldn't feel trapped in a relationship. And this is what I'm seeing for you guys as well, that you're gonna feel free. Now we have the Storyteller here. We have the Child Magical, and let me get you guys one more card for my dear pal 1. Okay, one card fell on the floor. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Wow, okay. And the Lover. That's nice. Okay, so my dear pile 1. Yeah, what I'm seeing is that people close to you guys are gonna see how matching you are, because I feel like you may experience a lot of different things with your spouse. Like, how should I say it? I feel like you're gonna do a lot of different activities with each other, a very active marriage. So you may go out a lot, do certain trips, once again, activities, and just a lot of different experiences. Because with the storyteller being here, it almost feels like you're collecting memory, you're collecting experiences to share with others. And very often, you know, you're going to share with your loved ones where you have been, what you have done, and so far. And they're going to see that, yeah, you have a beautiful dynamic. Not only lovers, but also friendship. This card, for some reason, is giving me friendship vibes. With the child magical being here, okay. Now this is a very specific message, so please take it how it resonates. What I'm seeing is that someone watching this may have at one point lost all their hope when it comes to love. And you may have, or they may have shared it with their parents or friends, someone close to them. And when you guys come together, the person you may have talked about this with, or your future spouse, if it's more so their energy, this person's gonna see you guys and they're gonna be so happy for you, because they will think back to the time where you felt like there was no hope in your love life. And with the magical energy being here, it almost feels like at last the universe has brought you someone who fits you. And the reason why it didn't last with the other people or the like your exes is because they weren't meant to be, right? And they were there for you to go through different cycles and experiences, but they weren't really the love material that you're looking for. And look at this, the Lover's card says great passion and devotion. Yeah, you guys are gonna be very open with your love. I feel like a lot of like things on display, such as, let's say you go to your in-laws place and your spouse may gift you something in front of everyone, or you guys really like to be always together, touching each other, like of course appropriately, right? Like appropriately in front of your in-laws, but like you show that you love each other, and that's beautiful, because yeah, that's awesome. But once again, there's one way you are gonna be in front of people that you like, in friends, your inner circle, but you're not gonna expose these things to outsiders or internet, all right, social media, because it's just your business and you won't let anyone in, okay? All right, so Palwan, this is all I have for you. Please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. I feel like it's a very well balanced energy here, and it's also interesting once again that you guys are very cautious with who you allow into your cycle and who don't. So yeah, one of you guys or both of you guys definitely have had some kind of an experience who made them think that way. But yeah, my dear, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there's something you would like to share with us, definitely feel free to do so. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and if you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you will not know when I upload new pick a card or even candle wax reading, my dear. Also, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear Pal 1, take care, my loves. Hey Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, how will others feel about your guys' relationship? What will they think? Let's start straight away from my dear Pal 2. What can we get about you two? Okay, the first card is Six of Wands. That's a great start. Okay, let's see for my dear Pile 2. We have the Three of Pentacles here. The Awakening card. Let me put it like this. Let's continue for my dear Pile 2. What will other people think? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's great. We have the Nine of Wands for my dear pile 2. The Eight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. And one last card, please, for my dear pile 2. What will others think or feel? All right, and we have the Two of Cups. That's nice. Let's see. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so let me start straight away. First of all, it's very interesting because in comparison with pile 1 had a very protective energy around them, and I only picked up on, you know, what their loved ones will think. With you guys, I am getting everyone, like strangers, your friendship group, okay, and your like close family as well. Let me first start with strangers. The way you're gonna show yourself or present yourself to strangers, or let's say as an example on social media, or you know, however you may be found, you know, and however like people may see you guys, is it's gonna be a very successful relationship. You guys are definitely gonna show other people that you are not lacking anything in your relationship, and with the Six of Wands being here, that you have a very successful one. Maybe you are the type of people who just like likes to share the good things with others, right? And I mean, who don't, especially on social media. People just really share what, you know, what can be perceived positively. But it's not only like, it's not like you are faking it. No, it's really your energy, and people are gonna see it. They're gonna see that you guys are really happy with each other. However, what I'm seeing is that you still are gonna be very cautious with what you're gonna share with others. This is still something I'm picking up on here, which is of course very healthy to do. And what I'm also picking up on here is that you guys are gonna spend a lot of time with each other's friends. So you and your future spouse coming together, you will get along with the other person's inner circle, and people are going to see that. What I'm picking up on here is that with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups being here, that you guys are not shy, or you love to share it with others. You love to show others how much you care about each other. As an example, when I compare this to pile 1 was ultra private. Like, they didn't share a lot with like outsiders. With you guys, I see you showing unapologetically how you care about each other, and with the Two of Cups being here, how much you love the other person. It could be through small gifts that you share, as an example, even on social media, and other people can see it, or you may really share a lot when it comes to what you guys do. It's a very open energy, and you really like it. You like to show other people how a great relationship could look like. Maybe you guys want to be seen as an example. Maybe some of you guys come from environments in which relationships tend to not succeed, or there is just something very negatively like attached to it. So you would like to show others how a relationship can also be, that a relationship can be upgrading or uplifting instead of putting you down. You know, it's very interesting. If we look at the English word, you know, it's falling in love, right? It's falling, not like being lifted up in love. It's falling in love. And you guys are gonna lift up in love, right? So you're really gonna show other people how supportive you are. Because a relationship is so much more than just looking good in a picture, right? It's all about being able to, like compromise, but also trust, and communication needs to be great. We need to be open, vulnerable, and you guys are gonna show other people that it's possible. Maybe someone watching this, or maybe your spouse, but I feel like it's also for some reason your friends are coming through. Someone's friendship group is coming through. Someone had the perception that maybe a marriage cannot work, or let's say someone had divorced family, like divorced parents, and it's very difficult for them to believe or to think that genuine relationships are possible. So whoever this is who's gonna think that way, and literally their energy is coming through, so it could be a very close person to you or your future spouse, they're gonna see you guys, and it's kind of like their eyes are gonna all of a sudden open to how a relationship can also be. Like, this person is literally blindfolded. So someone had a perception, a very negative perception of marriage. And through you guys, through seeing your example and how your dynamic works, they're gonna see the opposite. And it's very uplifting, very encouraging. With the Ace of Swords being the overall energy here, people are definitely gonna see that you guys are great communicators, and it really shows in your guys' connection, because no matter what, you will let the other person know. So as an example, if you hear something about your spouse, you will immediately go and talk with them about it. So you don't allow anyone to interfere with your guys' relationship, because you guys are really transparent with each other. Sometimes, because the communication is not well, some people may sabotage things in a relationship or in a marriage. But with you guys, you don't allow this to go that far, because you are comfortable with your spouse, and the kind of dynamic you have is transparent, and you're gonna share everything with each other. Especially, let's say, negative gossip you hear from someone, you're gonna not be scared to talk with your spouse about it and take it out of the out of the world. What I'm also seeing is that other people are gonna see you guys as a very strong couple. So what do I mean with that? They're gonna see you as a couple who, no matter what comes across, you always hold together. And that no matter how difficult life becomes, you stick with each other and you have each other's back. And this is something that is gonna be a reason why your relationship is so successful, because obviously it's easy to, have fun with everyone and enjoy life with, like, even a stranger. Like, you can go to a bar and have a great time with a stranger, but who's gonna be there when things are gonna be tough? It really, like, life shows itself, or how strong relationships are gonna come to the surface when people go through tough times, because then people will either stay or go. And strangers, even, I'm getting, for some reason, even strangers are gonna see that you guys are, I'm hearing unbreakable. I feel like what is meant with this is, no matter what you guys go through, you will be going through it together. And no challenge is gonna be too hard for you guys, because your bond is unbreakable. Yeah, I'm hearing those words. I'm hearing unbreakable. And another thing, my dear, you guys look really great as a couple. A very random message, but yeah, you really look great together. You know, this is giving me the energy of a power couple. A couple who can not only have a good time with each other and, you know, spreads their love with others and their kindness with others, but also a couple which holds tight like that when things get ugly. And no matter what stone is in front of you guys, you manage to walk through it together. And this is very important. So let's just say, as an example, one of you guys goes through something difficult. The other person will stick with you and you can 100% count on them. It feels like, let me show you that. Do you see this card? For some reason today I really feel drawn to the illustrations of the cards, like more than ever. You see those like two statues? They are connected, right? And you see how grounded and how like firm they are, right? This is how strong and like grounded you are gonna be in your relationship as well. And you know why? Because what I'm picking up on here is that you're gonna build a firm foundation from the beginning on, and this is why your relationship is gonna be built on a great foundation. What I'm also seeing for you guys is that, especially if we talk about your close people, like loved ones, friends, family, they're gonna see that you guys want to share this love with them as well. It's not like your relationship is only to yourself and you just want to have a good time, just the two of you, and that's it. No, you are also both definitely family people. You love being with your family, or maybe even creating your own. And you're gonna share this passion and this love that you have with each other also with other people. So as an example, you will invite others to your place for, let's say, like breakfast or a small gathering, and they're gonna see that you guys love to do that. And for some of you guys, okay, take it how it resonates, because I know not everyone wants these things, but they're also gonna see you guys as great parents. Yeah. And you know, sometimes we see certain couples and we feel like they like they will look great when they grow old with each other. This is for some reason the energy that I'm picking up on here. People are gonna be able to imagine your guys together even like furthermore into the future. Because once again, the foundation is gonna be very grounded. Let's get you guys a little bit more information. I would like to get some oracle cards for my dear pile 2. How will others feel about your guys' relationship? What will they think about it? All right, that's enough. So let's see for my dear pile 2. Okay, let me see. We have Vampire. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. All right. The second card I have is Child Wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Wow. Let's get you guys 2 more cards for my dear pile 2. Ooh, interesting. Look at that. Wow. We have, let me show you guys. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yeah, this is exactly what I picked up on, but I will talk about it in a minute a little bit more detailed. So, one last card, please, for my dear pile. Two. Okay. And we have the pioneer spirit, or I'm sorry, archetype. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Okay, let me start straight away with that. This is giving me the energy of someone, yeah, once again, maybe haven't really seen a great marriage or an example of how a good relationship could look like, because it says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So they have not seen such a dynamic before. And seeing you guys, they will see a different view and another example of how a good functioned relationship can be. Maybe this is not someone else's energy, but maybe this is even like your energy. Maybe in the past you did not have great functioning relationships, or maybe even in your own like parent dynamic or somewhere in your family, and there was a negative perception you had. But through your guys' relationship, you're gonna see how it can also be. Another thing, yeah, also with the child wounded, maybe someone has experienced something in their childhood which has made them feel that way. This can also be the case. But this child wounded is actually giving me the confirmation of some of you guys, once again, you could become really great parents, because look at this, opens the learning path of forgiveness and compassion and desire to serve others. So maybe even some of you guys already have children. Okay, take it how it resonates, and then other people will see that your spouse or you are very accepting when it comes to the other person's like child or children, and you create such a beautiful dynamic. With the hedonist, I hope it's pronounced correctly, with this card being here, this is giving me, it's very interesting. Like in pile 1, I got different new messages coming through with the archetype oracle card, but with you guys, it's kind of like confirmation over confirmation when it comes to what I already said. Because as well with this card, look at the energy, look at how the illustration is. It's all about enjoying, right? And it's the same with your relationship, also with celebrates. You're gonna celebrate each other, and you're gonna share those beautiful memories with other people as well. The love you have, you're gonna give it to others, and your relationship, my dear, is gonna be an inspiration. This is the key. This is maybe the biggest energy that I'm picking up on when it comes to your pile. You are gonna be an inspiration for others of how a well-balanced relationship can look like. And you're gonna love to share it with others through inviting them over or having a good time with each other. With the vampire being here, you guys are gonna be protective of your relationship as well. I also got this message for pile 1. It's coming through for you guys as well, especially with the vampire, like big time. If we think about what vampires do, right? They drain you, they drink your blood till you're lifeless, and especially energy vampires, right? So you are not gonna surround yourself with energy vampires. No, because you guys are gonna have so much energy to share, and you will not want to waste it, just giving it away. You will want this to be harvested and put into something beautiful, something inspiring for others as well, to be uplifted. Let me see. Yeah, with the beauty element being in this card, people are definitely going to see you guys as a very beautiful couple. no matter how you look like, no matter how your spouse looks like, your energy together is really matching. And you know, if we talk about beauty, of course, it's a lot of people think of appearance or outside beauty, but even if we look at appearance, we also need to acknowledge that a person's energy can also influence how someone is perceived, and it can also influence how attractive someone is, right? This is gonna give others even more the impression as if, yeah, like as a couple, you look beautiful with each other. Let me see. Yeah, my dear, let me tell you that the relationship that you have with your spouse could be very healing to someone out there. Somehow, you guys are gonna be very, very healing. Not only towards each other, but this is more so outsiders, outside of your marriage. People are gonna really perceive you that way. Maybe one of you guys does something in like the healing field, or you're just known for it, to do certain voluntary stuff, and or maybe it's just your energy. When others are with you, they just feel like, yeah, your love is contagious. It can also be as simple as that, for sure. But I do see someone's child, okay, with the child wounded being here, it's dominating the energy now, that someone's child is gonna have a very positive influence when it comes to this marriage. Maybe because they didn't had a great like family dynamic, or I don't know, but if it's not a child, it's definitely someone out there. Yeah. But yeah, a very healing energy and a very positive impression on others. Not only when it comes to the good times, but especially when it comes to the difficult times, right? Because when there is nothing to be complaining about, of course things are going to be great. But what if things get hard? That's when a relationship is really tested, and you guys are going to show that, no, also when it comes to difficult times, things can work out. Especially when it comes to the negative stuff, people need to work together, and this is what you're going to show. So, my dear pile 2, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there is something you would like to share or something resonating with you, definitely feel free to do so. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and if you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you will not know when I upload new pick a card or even candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care, my loves. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what will others think of your relationship? How will they feel about your relationship with each other? So for my dear pile 3, let's see. Alright, so the first card we have is the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups. The 3 of Inspiration. My dear pile 3, we have the 6 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Too many cards for sure. What will others think of your guys' relationship? How will they feel? How will they feel towards it? So many cards. 4 more cards, please. Okay, we have the Chariot card. We have, wow, the 10 of Pentacles. Great card to get. All right. For my dear pile. 3. Wow. Ace of Inspiration. The Ace of Wands. Always a great card to get, right? Now let's get you one last card for my dear pile. 3. All right. And we have the, what is this? The 6 of Cups. 6, 6. Let me make sure all the cards are straight because I don't see it from there. All right. Okay. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Knight of Emotions. The Knight of Cups. So, my dear pile 3. Okay, this is a very random message, but I need to say it because it was the first thing that I heard. The first message is some people are gonna be jealous of your connection with them, like with your spouse, this relationship. It's really random and it's like simple as that. I don't get any why or so. It was just something that I picked up on. Yeah, maybe some of you guys have some jealous people around, but that is something that I am feeling for sure. Okay, so how will others feel towards you guys? First of all, what I'm seeing is, okay, with the 6 of Cups being here and the Knight of Cups being the overall energy, this relationship that you have with your future spouse, there's gonna be a lot of emotional satisfaction, a lot of emotional fulfillment here. This actually reminds me of this energy that I'm picking up on every now and then in readings, in which it's all about the emotional side of things or the emotional connection, and this is exactly the same. You may have seen other piles or other readings in my, pick a card readings in which I picked up on this, but with you guys, it's all about emotions. People around you guys are gonna see that you are genuinely in love with them, and not only in love with them, but you are happy and you are emotionally fulfilled, because being in a relationship doesn't mean that people are necessarily happy, because, right, like a relationship is so much more. It needs a lot of management and compromising and so on, and not everyone who is in a relationship is also happy or satisfied or feeling good about it. With you guys, others are gonna see that, simply said, you are happy. And this is actually already the best thing that could happen, because of course relationships are not perfect, and every relationship will have its ups and downs. Life happens. We may find ourselves in situations which we have not expected to be in. This is how life works. However, it's great to have a person in our life, especially a spouse in our life, who we feel like we are happy with. And I do feel like some of you guys have done a lot of inner work, especially before maybe meeting this person or before being with them, because it's not like you're gonna be happy because of this person. No, you're gonna already be happy within yourself. You are not gonna wait for someone to come into your life, and you're not gonna depend your happiness on someone else outside of you. No, this is something we should never ever do, because then we can definitely be sure that we will be unhappy in life when we depend our happiness on something or someone else outside of us. So that's not what I mean. I feel you guys have done, before this person coming into your life or before you guys becoming a couple, some shadow work. And it's very interesting. Like, literally, with pal 1 and 2, I just got all those, like, opinions and energies and emotions from other people coming around. But with you guys, it's a little bit more complex because I'm also getting your guys' energy, or at least some information when it comes to things you should know. That before you are with them, you will do some inner work. And this inner work will help you a lot with reflecting on, you know, on yourself and just in general with where your life is heading towards. You will do some inner work healing, my dear, inner child healing. This is something I'm seeing. I see shadow work. Yeah, and this is gonna influence a lot you being able to receive and give love. Maybe some of you guys in the past weren't able to be emotionally completely vulnerable and open. But what I'm seeing is that through the work you will have done, you will emotionally be at a very great place, and you will be able to enjoy the emotional side of relationships with your spouse. And people are going to see it. They're going to see that in this relationship, you guys have a beautiful emotional connection. What I'm also picking up on here is that some people may think, with the Six of Cups being here, that you guys are soulmates. All right. The Six of Cups gives so many different messages, but I'm also, besides the inner child energy, I am receiving soulmate. Yeah. Others gonna think that you guys are soulmates. I feel like it's your friends because you're gonna share a lot with them. Yeah. For some reason, I'm seeing a woman. If it's not a girlfriend, then it may even be a mother. Alright, this is something also. And this also applies to people close to you. They're gonna feel like you have manifested this person in. So yeah, you have definitely expressed to someone, whether it be a friend or a family member, that you are on your journey and you are manifesting, you are healing, you are doing a lot to improve your well-being. And this person that you have shared this information with, they're gonna see that your future spouse, or this relationship, right, because we are focusing more so on your guys' relationship, that you have manifested it in, that it didn't just come out of the blue, but it came through you really putting your attention and your energy into the right things. At least this is how they will think of this. All right. This person's gonna think that it's all like you have created that. And honestly, they're gonna even be inspired to do the same. My dear, you are the kind of person who's gonna inspire other people. Not only, and not through the relationship, this is not what I mean, but through how far you have come. For some reason, your energy is coming through big time and dominating the energy here, or the spread. And to other people, you are gonna be very inspiring and inspiration. They will see how much you have done when it comes to your journey, where you have started, and that no matter what has happened in your life, nothing was able to put you down. And you always found a way to make things happen in your life, whether it be in your career or on a personal level. And you're gonna be an inspiration. With the Ace of Wands being here, I see that you guys are gonna be very open with your relationship and, with your love. Public display of affection I'm seeing here. So whether it be you guys in a restaurant or you at someone's place, you are not scared to, give your spouse a kiss, or even talking, okay? Through communication, express to other people how your relationship goes. You're gonna be open, And with the Ace of Wands being here once again, you guys are having a lot of passion for each other. Also a quite sexual energy here, so yeah, a very harmonious energy when it comes to your guys' physical connection as well. This is something I am picking up on here. And I feel like I am picking up a lot on, as an example, friends' energies, because it just feels like you are gonna share a lot with, let's say, a best friend of yours or a sibling, and they're gonna see, how great you guys' private life is. It feels like that. You're gonna share it a lot with your loved ones. With the Four of Cups being here and the Ten of Materials, yeah, this is, for some reason, this is really giving me the energy of jealous once again. Yeah, okay, I know where this came from, because it almost feels like some people are gonna see what you guys have, and because they don't have the same thing, they may feel some type of way about it, or they may feel like they are lacking stuff. But this is not anything for you to worry about. This is their own thing. You just concentrate on your own relationship, because with the Ten of Pentacles being here, you guys are gonna have a very stable connection anyways. You're not even gonna bother, honestly, what other people think or feel. You may be watching this right now, but when you are in this marriage, you're not gonna even carry one bit about other people. No. You're just gonna focus all on making your own flowers grow and creating the life that you want, taking your marriage to the next level. And I feel like this is maybe this transformation that you have done. Maybe you used to, or maybe even right now you're still in this energy if you haven't done this work that I've seen. You may used to be a little bit vulnerable when it came to other people's opinion or energies, but after you will go through this, you will not care anymore, because you will see that your inner peace is more important than anyone else, and you will not allow other people to take you out of this. You will not allow someone's opinion to drain you or take you down. No. You will be very protective when it comes to yourself. And I see that you guys are gonna have some dreams that you're gonna accomplish with your spouse. What can this be? It could be having children, or with the Ten of Pentacles being here, the Pentacles energy is a very earthy energy anyways. It feels very abundant in a way that also with this imagery, maybe you guys want to one day have your own place. Or even like with these horses being here, get yourself some animals. Whatever this dream may be that you may have since you were a very young child or even young adult, I see that you guys are going to create it, because with the Ten of Pentacles being here, it's already achieved. In this marriage, you will achieve that. Maybe even this could be what others gonna be jealous of. Let's say you guys are gonna invest with your spouse into getting yourself your own house. Then maybe someone in your energy is gonna be jealous of it. It could even be that. But once again, that's not for you to worry about. That's their inner lack that's coming through. I feel like you're also gonna travel a lot with your spouse. This is very random, but it just feels like you are everywhere with the Chariot card being here, which is a very fast moving energy and it can literally signify travel, but also with the Six of Swords, which is all about moving on, or it can also definitely signify travel. But I just feel like you guys are gonna be out and about. You're really gonna be everywhere. You may go to different places and even different countries, and people are going to see that, and they're going to feel like you guys are really enjoying your time with each other. Of course, people have responsibilities, and so will you, right? People have their work, they need to pay the bills, maybe even children, and so many different things, right, that can be burdensome or we just need to take care of, very simply said. Regardless of how this applies to you, you guys are gonna still find time to enjoy your life. And this is what I mean. You're not gonna go or drown when it comes to your 9 to 5 life. Of course, what needs to be taken care of is gonna be taken care of, but the passion and the desire, the fun is not gonna go away. And I feel like this is something that is gonna last in your marriage, not only in the honeymoon phase, but it's actually gonna be the case even further on, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. So even years and years to come, even when the honeymoon phase is over and reality has come back, right? You guys are gonna still have this need, or enjoying yourself is gonna have a huge importance. To every now and then get a day off and spend it with each other, or maybe do some weekend trips every now and then. You're gonna find a balance to also enjoy each other's company and each other's time as a married couple. And I feel like especially married couples around you are really gonna admire that about you guys' relationship, because maybe they are having a hard time to find this balance between the serious side of life but still keeping the romance or the passion alive, especially when, you know, the time passes, right? But it's something they're gonna admire you guys about. And yeah, I am seeing this word. You're gonna be an inspiration when it comes to how you balance the serious side of life with being fulfilled. I would like to get you some archetype oracles. Let's see some oracle cards to get a little bit more information about this relationship and how others think and feel towards you guys. You definitely got a lot of information coming through. With the other readings, I only got what I asked, but with you guys, a lot of different information. But hey, it's for you to know. So yeah, there is a higher purpose in it. Let's see. Look at that. We have the healer archetype. All right. I am hearing the first message when it comes to this card. This is you. This is the healing you have done. And you guys in general, you are healers. Maybe you have experienced sometimes being with a person and someone telling you, wow, you're so healing, or it's so easy, you know, being with you. Your energy is so inviting and your energy is so soothing when it comes to the soul. Let's see. Okay. We have the priest archetype. Let's continue. For my dear pile 3, how will other people feel about your guys' relationship? We have the guide archetype. And one last card, please. What will others think of you? What will others... Okay, this card also came out for pile 2. So, my dear pile 3, okay, this is the only pile that I got this energy or this message, but you guys definitely have a spiritual connection, or a very, yeah, with the priest being here, I do feel that, a spiritual connection with each other. And you may literally be the kind of couple who has some kind of a purpose coming together. Like, for some reason, okay, take it how it resonates, because I know some people don't believe in that, or they don't just want that, but I am hearing even twin flame. Some of you guys could be on a twin flame journey, and you came here to awaken others and to bring healing to other people and to Mama Earth. Yeah, because your guys' spiritual journeys are interconnected. This is something I'm seeing for you guys as well. And maybe you would like to guide others or help others through their own life. But I am receiving with this guide energy being here as well, once again, this confirmation that for some people, you will be an inspiration. And that, okay, I feel like you will be the kind of married couple which will experience like other married couple approaching you, maybe friends who are also married as an example, and who will ask you about certain things for guidance, for advice. Let's say you have a friend and they have some trouble regarding their marriage. They will approach you guys and in private ask for guidance. Yeah, because you are coming off as a very wise couple, and this is why I felt like when it comes to you guys, there is some purpose behind it. You coming together, you have a spiritual mission, perhaps even, because this is really the energy of the healer and the priest here, big time. But of course, take it how it resonates. Another thing, my dear, you are a very giving couple, and this is what other people are going to see. So with the 10 of Pentacles being here as well, when you guys are at a prosperous place, you will share your resources, or you will share the abundance with others. And people are going to see you and really feel about you that you are a very generous couple and you give out. See, this girl is eating some fruits. It's kind of like sharing the fruits of your labor, because you love to see other people thrive as well, or happy as well. I feel like this is more so your immediate close loved ones. So as an example, you may be sharing your resources as well with your parents or with someone, but you're going to be a very generous couple, maybe even donating as an example, and you're going to be known for that, for helping and being generous. Let me see if there is anything else. One last message. You guys, take it how it resonates, but you may get a big family. If you want children, I feel like for those of you who this resonates with, you may want to have a lot of children. And people are going to see you as a strong family. Family is coming through here big time. So my dear pal 3, please, please, please feel free to let me know how you feel about the energies and about this reading. If there's something you would like to share, feel free to do so. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, if you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you will not know when I upload new pick a card or also candle wax reading. And my dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care, my love.